Toxic love betrayal revealed. I found out I got promoted at work in the middle of a screaming match with my partner. I barely walked in the door, still clutching the letter that said I'd finally made senior manager, when they started in on me about how late I'd been staying, how I cared more about work than this. I tried to share my news, but they cut me off, eyes wild, saying I'd probably just run off with someone from the office now that I was moving up. The accusation stung, but I brushed it aside. After all, they'd always been intense, always jealous. That night, as I poured myself a glass of wine in the kitchen, my phone buzzed with a message from my boss. "Congratulations, but FYI, your partner's been sending anonymous emails about you." My blood ran cold. I'd heard rumors about someone sabotaging careers at work, but I never imagined it was coming from my own home. I confronted my partner, shaking, and they didn't even deny it. They just started crying, ranting about how they couldn't lose me, how I was slipping away. It unraveled fast from there. I found out they'd been feeding lies about me for months, missed deadlines, drinking on the job, even hinting I was having an affair. My boss only pieced it together because the details didn't add up, and I'd been pulling overtime to cover for a team member, not slacking off. The betrayal hit so hard I could barely think straight. Every fight we'd had about my work suddenly made sense. They weren't just insecure, they were actively trying to tank my progress so I'd rely on them more. Here's the twist: I didn't leave. Not right away. Something in me needed to understand. Was I so desperate for love I'd ignore a knife in my back? I spent weeks in that apartment, sleeping on the couch, watching my partner unravel and try to glue us back together with apologies and promises. I wanted to believe them, to believe I could stay, but every day I looked in the mirror, all I saw was someone who'd let themselves get trapped by love turn toxic. In the end, I left not because they betrayed me, but because I finally realized I'd betrayed myself by staying.